Hello, it's good to see you. Today I have some more things from a trip to Goodwill. I have some little items. I don't have many, I didn't have very long to shop, and my son had a late taekwondo class tonight, so I was only able to shop. His class was at 7:40, so I dropped him off around 7:35, and then I went straight to Goodwill, which is not far from his class, but Goodwill closes at 8, so I wasn't able to shop long, but I'm very good at shopping fast. And I did find a few interesting little items that I thought I would show you. And it's in no particular order. I just found some random things. The first thing I found was this adorable little bag. Look at this. This is handmade. This is glued onto just a regular little pink clutch handbag. And it is made of woven bits. I think this is part of little drink pouches, like a Capri Sun or something like that, where you have the little plastic pouches that contains the drink, and you cut it into pieces and you fold them and you glue them together, and they can be actually woven together. Some of the pieces are woven together to make a handle. You can see it's attached and it's woven together on the sides right here, and it's extremely colorful. It has all different kinds of drink pouch types in here, all different colors. It's very beautiful, lovely jewel toned shiny colors. It's just really adorable, and it's nice and smooth. It's a nice feel to it. It's braided, all woven together like that. Almost in sort of like a diamond checkerboard pattern. And I like the way it looks at the top, where you have the folded bits of the bag, and they kind of stick up like little diamonds on the top. They go across. It's not straight across up at the top where the zipper of the purse is. It's just a neat little diamond shape, and it's on both sides. And the handle's also woven together in sort of a diamond pattern, and I like that. Somebody spent a lot of time on this bag, but it's just adorable. And you see it goes all the way around the underside of the bag, and it's just a neat little small purse kind of thing. Very small, it'd be like a shoulder bag, and it has a zipper on the top. And if you look inside, you can see, actually I think all they did was attach a zipper to this, so this wasn't glued to anything. They just attached a zipper to it, so that's pretty cool. But somebody spent a lot of time on this little bag. This is something I picked up while I was waiting in line to pay. Up near the registers, they have lots of little purses and handbags like this, and this one caught my eye, and I thought it was really cute. And just the way it's made, it's really just adorable. And I don't know if I could ever use this, because I carry a bigger bag than this. I can't. There's no way I can fit everything I need in a bag this small. It's, I've tried being one of those women that can carry a small bag, and I'm just not. I mean, I don't want to carry something around that looks like a suitcase, but I cannot go with one this little. I'm just, I'm being real here. I can't do it. I have too much stuff. But it's really pretty. The colors are just fantastic, and the ones that they picked to go together, I just thought were really cool. So I just wanted you to see that. And the next thing I have is also for me, and I'll definitely keep this. This is just absolutely beautiful. It's a scarf, and I have lots of scarves already, but this one is different. This one isn't exactly like the other ones that I have. It's a gossamer. Look at that. Sort of a silky, but the thing that makes it extra cool is that it has more than one layer to it. I believe it's made of silk. There's an outer layer, and then there's an inner layer inside, and it's just strands of silk that aren't woven together. And the outer layer has a design on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a circle on it, and then it almost looks like a little flower inside the circle. But it's extremely soft. It's just beautiful. It's kind of a taupe color, and on the ends we have fringe that hangs down like that. And just the multiple layers really caught my eye in that. It almost looks like hair. It looks like somebody's silky hair in there inside the scarf. And it goes the entire length, right down the middle. You have this layer where it's like 3 layers put together. So I look forward to wearing this. It's very, very soft. It's very silky. And I love it. Not bad for $1.50. So I'm going to add that to my scarf collection. The next item I have is for men, and it is a pair of shoes. It's a very unique pair of shoes. I'll show you. As you can see, we have 4 buckles on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. These shoes are made by Aldo, A-L-D-O. Kind of like Aldi, but not like Aldi. And the bottom has a rubber sole on the bottom, and it almost has like a figure 8 pattern to it. The little part here with ridges right in the instep, the arch of your foot. And they're not really black, but they're not really gray. It's kind of like they're in between. I'm not exactly sure what color you would call this. It's almost like almost a metallic gray, kind of. But on the inside, I'll show you the other. This is the right shoe. There's a zipper that goes down here on the side, so you don't have to undo the buckles. You can just adjust them to where you like them to be. And when you're ready to take off the shoe or put it on, you just unzip it here, and you can take it off and put it on very easily. And on the back, there's an extra buckle right there. And it goes around the back of the shoe, the back where your heel is. And I really like the soles. Looks like they would I think this would be a very comfortable pair of shoes. You're not going to slip and fall with this nice rubber sole. So I thought these were actually pretty cool. And they're a little bit too big for me, or I would be tempted to keep them for myself. They're just very unique. This pair of shoes is for women, and I do believe these would fit me, but I learned when I moved I have way too many shoes. I have too many boots, high heels, tennis shoes, right? Just all kinds. I have so many pairs of shoes, it's ridiculous. But these are cute. These are adorable. Look at these. These are slip-on Skechers shoes. And they have this beautiful, first they have white. And this part around here is white leather. And it has an adjustable Velcro strap on the top. But it has this pretty floral design. It's like a satin fabric on the top of the shoe. And it has beautiful little flowers in there. Little pink flowers. Sort of outlined in a burgundy color. And then, as I said, the outer part is white. The trim is in white leather. In the back also, and it has white stitching to hold it together. And on the inside it says Skechers with a little removable sole that has a floral pattern that matches the exterior of the shoe. And here's the bottom part. And again, we have a rubber sole with some nice features here on the outside to give a little extra durability and grip on the ground, like if you're running or playing basketball or something where you might change positions quickly. Something like that might come in handy. And then again on the bottom, it has Skechers on the sole of the shoe also. And these don't look like they've been worn much at all. I'm actually kind of tempted to keep them because they're so cute. I like them. And then, as I said, we have the adjustable Velcro strap, which also has Skechers on it in sort of a silver color with a little star right there. So these are cute. And the next item I have is very random, but this is actually a prop for a video that I want to do very soon, as soon as I can get to it. I'm still looking for one more specific prop that I've not been able to find, but I think I will find one. I'm still looking, but it is this. It's a little tiny pink bib, and it's made out of terry cloth, and it says, "Cupcakes make me smile." And it has a smiling cupcake on it. And it's embroidered with multicolored thread. We have green and blue and pink across here where it says Cupcakes. And then in the bottom, this is also multicolored. The underside is just a plain white, light pink color. And it has a little Velcro closure on the back. So I am going to do a mothering video with a baby coming up soon. But as I said, I'm still looking for a few things. But I'm going to use this as part of the video. I thought it would be a nice touch for the video, so I picked this up while I was there. And I found the most adorable little two-piece bathing suit for women. I'm going to show you the bottom first. This was made by Bisou. And look at this. This is the bottom here. I just thought this was so cute. It's kind of a plum color. It's a dark purple. It's like a violet color. And the bottom part has these little ruffles on it. See? On the bottom, we have these cute little ruffles all across the bottom. And they go all the way around the little bikini bottom. And if you lift it up, you can actually see the actual bikini bottom part to it. And the skirt is just attached to the bikini bottom up at the top, up like where it would fit just below the waist. I think this is kind of a hip hugger type bikini bottom. I think it would be kind of low on the hips, but it's so adorable. It's just so pretty, and it's very soft. And when I look at bathing suits at Goodwill, I always check the elastic. The first thing I do is I'll just grab hold at different points and just give it a little pull. And you know the elastic has gone bad when you hear it kind of go. It makes sort of a very unpleasant sound. It doesn't have the stretch to it. The elasticity is gone, and I never buy those bathing suits because they're not going to fit right because all the elastic is shot. But this one was perfect. This one is totally fine. And again, this is the bottom, and I just thought that was really cute. It has some ruching here, right here, where it has gathered seams, and that's the front part. And it has it on both sides on the front. And the back is just plain. We don't have any gathered places on the back. And then the top is just a bandeau. No, I'm sorry, it's not a bandeau. I have a strap. I'm going to show you. It's gotten bound up on itself. The top is actually sort of made like a bra. It's a little tangled. Okay. I'm going to show you now the top. And here's the top, and it is the same color. It's made out of the same fabric as the bottom. and it has straps on the side which are not removable. Sometimes with these bathing suits you can remove the straps. These don't come off, but they are adjustable in the back, just like a bra. You can make them longer or shorter, whatever you like. And it's just a cute little basic bikini top. And the inside is lined with black fabric, and it has a little light padding in there, not a lot, just a little bit. And it's gathered right in the middle, right here, with this piece of fabric that just goes right in the middle. And I just thought this was the cutest little bathing suit. So I'm not going to keep it. I'm actually going to sell this one. I already have lots of bathing suits. One of the good things about this apartment, though, is that there is a pool here. So I'm really excited about that. I've been swimming once. I took the boys. Well, actually, I only took my younger son. My older son didn't want to go because he couldn't find his goggles, and he didn't want to go. But I said, okay. So my younger son and I went swimming, and it was pretty cool. So I like having a pool nearby. It's actually, from our apartment, we can just walk right over. I mean, it's like, we're lucky. This is a large apartment complex, but we live right next to the clubhouse and the pool, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, and the next thing I found is this is a one-piece bathing suit. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see. And it's really cute. It's kind of hard to see the entire thing, but it's really, really cute. This is I just love the color. I just love this fabric. Look at this. It has sort of a turquoise color to it, light blue, and it even has some orange in it, like just little bits of orange and white. And it's kind of a paisley, like a paisley pattern, I think I would say. The legs aren't too terribly high cut, about medium, not super high, not super low. And it has straps that are adjustable in the back, and it just looks like it would be just the most adorable little bathing suit. And this one was made by Chaps. It's a Chaps bathing suit, women's bathing suit, and it's just the cutest little thing. It has some gathering to it down at the bottom, down here, right around the stomach area, where the fabric just sort of drapes a bit right here, just at the stomach. And then the back is just basically plain. It's not a low back, you know, it sits pretty high up around your shoulder blades, I would say. So I thought that one was really pretty. But by the time I got to Goodwill, I probably only had 15 minutes to shop. But like I said, I can shop really fast. You know, they think I'm like a ninja. I get in there and I'm just all over the store before they know it. I've covered the entire store. I also found, these are for me. I think I'm going to try them on and see how I like them. I got this pair of really pretty purple and white plaid shorts. I thought these were cute. I love plaid shorts. I have a bunch of pairs of plaid shorts. I wear them a lot. All summer I wear plaid shorts everywhere except work, basically. And I thought these were cute. This is the back. I'll show you the back pocket. There are two on the back, and they have this big button, and they have flaps that cover the pockets, and they're asymmetrical. They don't go straight across. They kind of come down like that and then swoop around, and then you have the button there to hold the flap closed. They're kind of long. They're, you know, like Bermuda shorts. From looking at the waistband, I would say that they're a mid-rise pair of shorts. They're not going to come way up on, you know, to my belly button, but they're also not super low-rise shorts. Made by Cato. And these just look like me. These look like something I would wear. So I didn't have time to try them on, so I just threw them in the cart and kept shopping. Oh, this is really cute. It's random stuff, I told you. It's a, I guess this is some sort of Buddha. I don't know. It looks like he's stretching and, you know, showing his belly to the world. but I like him because he looks happy. You know, he looks really happy. He's stretching his hands up. And he's carved out of wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is. It's pretty dark. Could be cherry or walnut or something. I really don't know. But this is a solid piece from what I can tell. And you can see his sleeves here fall down because he's got his arms raised up in the air. And here's the back. And it has a little bit of carving back here on the back too. And this part comes down like that. And it is made of wood. It's not plastic or anything. You can actually see the wood grain on the bottom of his feet. It's kind of rough. The rest of him is pretty smooth, but the bottom of his feet is kind of rough. He's a little dusty. He needs to be cleaned. So usually when I get an item like this and they have a lot of nooks and crannies that need to be cleaned, I keep an old toothbrush around. And a lot of times I'll just use a wet toothbrush and get in there and just scrub around in the nooks and crannies to get all that dust out of there. And then just let him dry, and that seems to work pretty well. So that's my happy Buddha. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him. I probably won't keep him. I may try to sell him. I'm not sure. I thought he was kind of interesting. Yeah, I never know what I'm going to find in there. And I have this very snazzy pair of men's shoes. Look at these things. They're just awesome. They are Giorgio Brutini private collection leather shoes in a light green. It's sort of like a pastel green, and it doesn't look like they've been worn much. They might have been worn once somewhere to an event, and then the person who had them just never had an occasion to wear them again, which is understandable. I don't really know where you would wear a pair of shoes like this. But from looking at this brand on eBay, I think I can make some $1 or $2 off them. I think I paid, these were $7.99. But I have a, in my area, you can get a preferred customer discount card for the area Goodwills. It's only good around here. If I go far enough away from here, even in the same state, they don't take the cards. But it's $15 a year that you pay for your card, and then all of your purchases for the year are 10% off. So as much as I spend at Goodwill, that card pays for itself literally in less than 2 weeks. I've paid for the card because I've saved enough money to pay for it. And then the money I save the rest of the year is just money in my pocket. So it's really good. But they're very pretty. These shoes are. They have lots of stitching. And the stitching is the same color as the light green leather. And the stitching, it's kind of, the toes you can see is squared off. It's not a very drastic squared toe, but the stitching is. The stitching accentuates the squared toe more so than the sole of the shoe does. The sole of the shoe is more rounded, and it feels like it's made of a hard rubber, but it's very smooth on the bottom. But it does feel like rubber. I don't think it's plastic. I think it's rubber. Now the sole of the shoe feels like it's partly plastic and part of it is rubber. As you can see, there's a line here. It's like a diagonal line on the heel. And part of it is one material and the other part is another material. And it's a very nice pair of shoes. I mean, it's really, they're really, really jazzy. So, and the stitching, it continues around. And we even have it up here at the top. And at the top on the shoe is this part that is divided here. It's not a solid part because in there is a piece of sturdy elastic, which you can stretch, which might help make it a little easier to put the shoes on or take them off. Just a little added comfort for the shoes. So this was a pretty good find. I'm hoping I can make some money off those. And I have one final thing. which is really adorable. It's a big plush Thomas the Tank Engine. He's really big. And he's extremely soft. It feels like velvet. The fabric is multicolored, obviously, because it's Thomas, and you know he's light blue and black and gray. If you have kids, you probably are at least vaguely familiar with Thomas. My younger son loves trains, but he used to really love Thomas, but he informed me recently that he doesn't like Thomas anymore because Thomas is for little kids. So, kind of hurt my heart a little bit, but yeah, he's 7 now, so he said he's too old for Thomas. So when I showed him this, he just rolled his eyes and walked away. 2 or 3 years ago, he would have loved it, but this Thomas is filled with what it feels like the tiny little styrofoam beads, like what you might possibly find in a beanbag chair or any other small, like a beanbag. And the bottom has this nylon black fabric to it. And if I pinch it a little bit, I can feel the little styrofoam beads in there. And it still has the tag on the back. I'm going to leave that on because the reason I bought this is to sell it. I think I could sell it, so that's why I bought it. I didn't buy it for my son. I knew he wouldn't want it, but I did show it to him just to see what his reaction was, and he just rolled his eyes and walked away. But he has a happy face, and it's embroidered. His eyes and his mouth and his nose are all embroidered. It's so soft. It almost feels like a little kitten. It's very soft. And he has a smokestack here and here, just like Thomas in the books or the TV show or wherever you've seen him before. And on the back, he looks like this. And he has this little red bumper right here, this piece. And his wheels. They also have some light embroidery in black. And the number 1, which is his number, is on both sides. It's very lightweight and it's very, very squishy. And feels like this top part does not have the styrofoam in it. It mainly feels like it's on the underside. So this part is very soft, and it doesn't make the styrofoam sound when you squeeze it. It just feels like it's full of just regular polyfill, like a regular stuffed animal. So that is all I have, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope to see you again sometime. Take care.